Lord Lieutenant, Mike Davies, Mayor of Cambridge, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Lest we forget the ties that bind. It really is an honor to stand before you today as we gather to commemorate the brave soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice during World Wars I and II. Their courage, dedication, and selflessness in the face of unimaginable adversity serve as an enduring testament to the human spirit. As we reflect on the contributions of these valiant Indian men and women, we are reminded of the profound impact that global conflicts have had on nations across the world, including my own country, Zambia. Though we were known as Northern Rhodesia during those turbulent times, our shared history with India in the context of these wars is a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of our global community. Lest we forget the ties that bind. It may surprise some to learn that the final shots of World War I were fired not in Europe, but in what is now Zambia. On November 25th, 1918, 2 weeks after the armistice was signed in Europe, the last engagement between British and German forces took place in the northern town of Mbala, then known as Abercorn. This little-known fact underscores the truly global nature of these conflicts and the far-reaching consequences they had on our lands and peoples far from the primary theaters of war. Like India, Zambia, which was again then Northern Rhodesia, was drawn into these conflicts as part of the British Empire. Our people too answered to the call of arms, serving with distinction in various campaigns across Africa and beyond. The Northern Rhodesia Regiment, comprised of both African and European soldiers, fought bravely alongside Allied forces, including Indian troops, in theaters as diverse as East Africa, Madagascar, and Burma. Lest we forget the ties that bind. The sacrifices made by Indian soldiers, as well as those from nations across the world, teach us valuable lessons about unity in the face of adversity. These brave men and women fought not just for their own countries, but for the ideals that transcend borders: freedom, justice, and peace. Today, as we honor the fallen Indian soldiers, we also pay tribute to all those who sacrifice their lives in these global conflicts. Their legacy reminds us of the importance of international cooperation and understanding in preventing future conflicts and building a more peaceful world. As we move forward, let us draw inspiration from the courage and resilience demonstrated by these soldiers. Let their sacrifice serve as a catalyst for continued cooperation between our nations, Zambia, India, and the UK, though geographically distant, shared a common history and a commitment to bettering a future for all of us. Again, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Mayor for organizing this really important commemoration. May we always remember the sacrifices that these brave souls and strive to create a world worthy of their memory, lest we forget the ties that bind. Thank you.